Hello everyone, welcome back to Vampyr. Um, so last episode was just a long episode of me chatting up with random citizens. Well, not random, I mean they're part of the hospital. I still need to chat up a few people, like the doctor whose letter I found in the last episode, and of course Lady Ashbury. Once I've done that, I should be able to move on into more actiony parts of the game. Oh,
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Milton? Who is that? Oh, that's Lady Ashbury. Dorothy, Pippa Hawkins, Dr. Edgar Swansea. Where? Ah, there he is.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead. A colleague. Are you a doctor too? Not anymore, sir.
Yeah.
I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now
Rakesh Chadana.
I'm just Mr. Chadana.
Chadana. Rakesh Chadana. Alright.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked? No, sir.
Yeah.
It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
I mean...
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people?
Just because
Pardon me, sir,
he's not practicing doesn't mean that he doesn't have the skills anymore.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh. The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge. Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision?
Yeah, I mean, you may have learned, but
refused.
you should have
Yes, sir.
refused.
I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could. It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana. It was a time beyond belief.
I mean, is it that unbelievable?
But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now. You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands. You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher. Do you believe you have really helped these people? My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reid. Does that not say enough about
All right, fair enough.
War surgery?
Um,
Have we met before? I don't think so, sir. Why? When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead. Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
nope, she's dead.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses? Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
That's fair enough. But yeah,
Interesting point.
most people do fear dead
And
flesh.
quite an exotic one.
And the dead carry a lot of
Most
diseases.
people fear or at least
Or
have
become breeding
respect
grounds for
dead
disease.
flesh. Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
That's fair enough.
How did you get this job? After I left the army,
Because,
worked
as
in
I
the
mentioned
liquor down by the docks.
a few episodes ago,
Dangerous
death
place with many
is
unpleasant business there.
isn't
Captain's
a
helped me get
curse.
job here.
I mean, always seems to come too soon.
Do you work
But
here alone? Yes, very easy work.
the real
All I have to do is watch a
the real
few
curse
bodies.
would be immortality.
The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
I have trouble thinking of a worse hell than living for
Why do you
eternity.
have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names.
I mean, you have
We
two
keep
choices.
them in
Either
case someone comes
A,
looking for the
you're
missing.
drugged to high heaven
Sadly,
and
very rarely happens.
always feel happy, because, you know, the brain is just
Why close
overloaded
the
with
hospital's
chemicals.
main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons
Or
after the beginning of
B,
the epidemic.
you're
Cadavers had to be moved to the
sober,
nearest mass grave.
and at some point you experience boredom like nobody can even understand.
A pawnbroker?
Because you will do everything, you will experience everything,
Yes, sir.
and you will
All
keep
kind
living.
of people. For I sell all kind
Your
of
body
goods.
may be destroyed, you will keep living.
Who comes here to
You may be
trade?
tortured,
It's
and you will
very
keep living.
unhygienic,
Doesn't
even
matter
unsafe.
what happens, you will keep
Diseases
living.
can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very
And
cautious, sir.
that's hell.
I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
I highly doubt you only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
And do you believe
Since
in
you're
life
not
after
afraid of
death?
dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you
Dr.
think you would
Chadana
enjoy
is
immortality
correct.
as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Yeah, at some point, if you're a good person, at some point,
We'll all die
you would just
before
hurt
losing our
people to
humanity,
experience
sir.
something new.
So you're ready to die?
No, I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chadana.
No, Dr. Reid.
Indeed he
I'm
is.
a foolish man.
You are
but I
wise,
like to
Chadana.
think otherwise.
You're a wise man.
Goodbye, Mr. Chadana.
Doctor.
It ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
Well, former doctor, I guess, but, you know, still has the qualifications. And to me, that is wise. What he said is very wise.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
So, is she the one who stabbed the
Now
The
do
vampire?
me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Yeah, I think she is the one who stabbed the vampire in the back. I'm terrible with faces, so I'm not really 100% sure.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Yeah, it must
It's
be
a
her.
pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
Well, I'm guessing she had a hand in it.
The
Vamp?
lady who saved me
Vampire,
that night
come on, man.
before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time.
So I was right, it is her.
My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise.
Yeah, my options there are,
The pleasure is mine,
you tricked me,
Doctor.
asking if she's boning
I hope you're more
Swansea,
disposed to
or
answer
just,
my
you know,
questions
being
now.
You must
polite.
have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
Oh my god, the newborn thing
I'm a
again.
scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Fine.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
You drink them. Well, no, I believe her. I mean, that guy doesn't have any holes in his neck.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women
And,
like you.
and you know, it just doesn't seem
I am
like
simply a necessary evil.
she's feeding on them.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy.
Yeah, never pay a blackmailer. Find out who it is and try to do something about it.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money.
Yeah, money is kind of worthless when you live for eternity.
Or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself. If
Yeah.
I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Okay.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
I guess.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment.
I hope
in
I'm
this
not being
matter is eclipsed
hypnotized by
only
her.
My shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Huh.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Hey, I gotta ask.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all
Yeah, 'cause I
honesty,
will
I'm not
kill you.
simply a patron to the hospital.
If I found out you were feeding on patients, I would kill you.
Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
Right, so
If
I was
that
right, she's
the
not
case,
feeding on the
I'd
patients.
settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Harriet
I'll meet
Jones.
that woman now.
My life,
I'm guessing she was
as
the one
others
behind the
know,
locked door.
is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Mm-hmm. You'd better. Because it does help to understand how vampires work in this game. And you know, just out of sheer curiosity, I do enjoy learning about the lore of a video game. My boyfriend is actually surprised that I'm not much of a big reader when I love lore so much. Although I guess it's just because I haven't seen the I haven't read the right books.
What? What? What is this? Who are you?
I'm
Get
Dr.
out
Reid.
of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous.
Interesting.
Dr.
They use
Reid,
like
you
a
say?
an upside
I
down
don't want
bottle.
some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
Oh my god,
No,
it's
I
not a
don't have been
threat.
patient here. You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard
Really?
there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
I mean, when you need gossip, talk to the old lady.
You're
That's
investigating
generally
something. This is
a good rule of thumb.
One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Slit?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Right, she was the one complaining about the the blanket. I'm not going to ask her if she's the blackmailer.
I assure you,
I mean,
this
she's
is not an
bedridden.
investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
I'm
If
guessing
you have
they have
irrefutable
chlamydia
proof,
or
I'll not have the staff
it's
behaving in
the other
such a
one.
manner here.
syphilis.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Mr.
Yes, I am aware.
You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Yep. She has
The
not
patients
been
and
helpful at
staff
all.
might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
She was not helpful. Just wait, Pippa Hawkins. Right.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones.
Yep.
Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Okay.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old shrew alive.
Okay, that seems a bit
You've been
exaggerated.
telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in
She's
hell
not a
soon
Sith,
enough.
I hope.
Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
A lot of the Sith do kinda personal questions, no.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Some of the Sith do kinda behave like vampires, in a sense. Gwyneth Brannigan.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadigan fellow.
Yes, a patient.
Good evening, sir.
Lady Ashbury.
Doctor.
Patient, not a nurse. This is a patient, isn't it? Yeah.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I will not let you down, my boy.
My boy. What? That was weird. Pretty sure he was with a woman. Okay, this must be one of the nurses I'm
Good
looking
evening,
for.
nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid, the new surgeon.
I'll just skip
Swansea has
Did
the.
he really?
Yeah.
All members of staff have already read about
I
it.
see.
I'll just skip over
Blood
the
transfusions
initial
are Dr.
introduction.
Swansea's primary-
Right.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
Because the introductions are always the same.
All come from
I'm Dr.
very
Jonathan
different
Reid.
backgrounds,
Oh, I
Doctor.
know all about you,
Just
etc.
like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Yep, it's her.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Because note that she didn't say, for example... Right, I'll just heal up this guy. A sec.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reid, still working at night, I see.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night.
As I was saying, she didn't point to the...
More interesting one way or another.
to Miss Harriet Jones. Instead, she just said, you know, I never heard of such a thing.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of
If
yourself.
she was actually innocent, she would just say, oh, you must have been talking to Harriet Jones, right?
Such a dump.
I'll give it to him.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
My weakness at the moment...
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on?
My weakness is that I need to drink blood.
That's not my style.
I'm just going to make sure that Mr. Cox is actually a good person before
That's where the money
I
is.
drink him like
I'll
juice
leave you
box.
for now, Mr. Cox.
Find Dorothy in the area. Yes, I already know how to activate my senses. Oh. Well, look at that.
Don't worry, we're safe.
Yeah, she's there. I can see her. She's right there.
Relax.
Where's the man that she's with,
You're
though?
sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I ought to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
She's with a mobster?
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
So it wasn't the one I said,
Well
it's
then.
Dorothy.
When you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, if he actually knew how to read. So do I follow the nurse or the guy? Apparently the choice has been made for me. I mean, I would have gone with the nurse, to be honest. But fine. Be careful when you sell items, as some ingredients are hard to gather. It may be vital for unlocking and crafting advanced recipes. Well, without inventory limits, I'll just hoard everything. There's really no reason to sell if your inventory space is unlimited. Unless you need a quick buck. And even then, you should play for a bit to learn what is and isn't valuable. Oswald. Not sure who that is. Oh, somebody's definitely dying. Oh shit.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
And killed, fed upon, etc. Come here. Oh, he sees me. Oh, not enough blood. Oh, I thought I could attack him before he grabbed onto me. Apparently not. Alright, let's heal up a bit. Okay. I can't open that apparently. Right. Should have seen where I was going. Come here, I need some blood. The sounds he makes like nothing back there, right? Yeah. Think I would have seen it. Oh, I can just go back if I want to. Alright. I still wish they had just added a jump button like a normal game, but fine. Yeah, I'm going to check on this citizen. There we go. You are free to go, citizen. Or maybe not, it depends on who you are.
Are you injured?
I could still drink you.
Get out of here! I need to get out!
I'm Dr. Reid, and I'd be glad to...
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Indeed. I could also mesmerize him. Headache. I'll let him go. Again, without really understanding who he is, I don't want to start killing random people. Right, now back to the thug in the sewers, and I'll end the episode after I retrieve him. Apparently, yep, he's dead. Okay. Come here. Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant to do.
Despicable.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Whatever. The ban of the... I pressed the button. I don't know why this didn't just take me to the item, but whatever. Now which one is it? Like, I don't know... It's not here. So what, maybe it is here? I don't know. Sewer beast. What's... Holy shit! No, lock...
What sort of creature is this?
Lock onto the beast, god damn it. Okay, this basically does nothing. And this takes too long to explode. I'll need to be more careful. Come here. Ah, see, that deals more damage. Unfortunately, any attack by it seems to cap my maximum HP. If I had taken the claws, I think I would have actually fared better here. How many bullets do I still have? Okay, enough. I think enough. Damn it. I need to drink. A man needs a drink. Why didn't he attack again? I was pressing the button. Come on then. Alright. Come on. I missed? How? And this should kill it. There. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Seriously? I got stuck in the fucking corner. Come on. Oh, never mind. I got unstuck somehow. Okay, there's no loot.
Here's what's left of him.
Dorothea. And the second one is, I think, in Czech.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel.
What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Hang on, I do need a bit of blood. Come here.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yes, I know. Come on, one more. It won't kill you.
This is despicable.
Well, it's either that or feeding on a human. So, you know, take your pick. Alright, I'll save after I leave the area. I think it should autosave once I've left. I really gotta find out what's up with this. Doesn't make sense to me. I wonder if other games are behaving like this. Maybe there's an issue with the M2 drive. Alright, it's saved, yes. So, as I was saying, this is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time.